Hello, everyone. This is Sunny Mom. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I had a few quick money saving ideas I wanted to share with you today. Number one is don't use your TV for a radio. It's tempting because it's easy to turn on music choice on your cable TV, but a radio takes a fraction of electricity as a TV does, especially when you're working around the house and you're not sitting in front of the TV. Number two would be use hand towels instead of full-size towels. And I'm not talking about the little guest towels, but if you use these to dry off, you save so much wash because I want a clean towel each day, especially since I learned how germy towels are after one use because bacteria grows on a used towel from dead skin you rub off while drying. Along that same line, add a couple of clean hand towels to cut down on your drying time in the dryer. They help absorb the moisture out of your wet clothes. Number three is cook at home most nights and reward yourself to eat out once a month at a reasonably priced restaurant. Eating at home can probably give you a lot more nutrition and pure foods than what you buy out elsewhere. So it's really a health plus too. Number four, keep tweaking the amount you cook so you have a minimum of leftovers. If you try real hard, you can get it down to where the only leftovers you have may be for a small lunch portion the next day. Number five, use paper towels sparingly on really soiled stuff so you can discard the germs and use old washcloths or hand towels for light cleaning. It ambushes your goals if you have too many cloths filling up your washer load. Number six, if you're into sewing, sew certain clothes items such as skirts or baby or children's clothes with the fabric that you have washed and cut out of desirable fabric from thrift stores. Fabric is so costly these days, and if you could take a item, buy an extra large item of fabric that you like, and if you could take that and cut that down and sew with that, it saves so much money. Number seven, try Googling a home remedy for your problem first before buying an expensive store-bought product. For example, add a couple of dollar store aspirin to a white load to make the whites brighter. Number eight, limit and use first aid products sparingly. All first aid products are so expensive because they know you're motivated to buy them when something comes up. The kits of the first aid are the most expensive because the amount you get of each product is so small. It is better to buy first aid items separately from the dollar store and keep them all together in one place for future use. You can make one for your car too. I even take a few Band-Aids and a small tube of antibiotic cream on the plane with me and my toiletries. Number nine, pay cash for everything you buy from stores. Laying those greenbacks out on the counter makes a big impression on how much you're spending. I think my husband uses a credit card for two reasons. He gets a percentage back, and it takes away a lot of the pain when he spends on his wants. I do not agree with using the credit card, but at least he pays it off every month. But I do know that he would spend less if he paid cash. This is an example of marriage and not having your way all the time and having to compromise. Number 10, if you're trying to save, don't shop with friends. I realized that I didn't want to look antisocial when I went out with them, so I would buy at least one thing because of the pressure I felt. Anymore, I come up with an excuse not to go, or if they're going to the flea market and I can only spend a couple dollars and buy something, then I'll do that instead. Number 11, realize that buying a lot of your wants is not going to give you more happiness. You will probably move on to the next items you think you want. Analyze why you want to buy. Maybe it's because it makes you feel rich, powerful, and in control, until you get the bill, of course. Number 12, if you're going on a trip, think about the toiletries and snacks you will buy so you don't spend at Quick Marts or at the airport. If you're going to be in the car, a big one to remember is to take laundry detergent. Laundromats sell their detergent at such exorbitant prices. Number 13, shop at stores that will honor your codes and coupons easily. Personally, I like to shop at Belk here in the South because the cashier will always give me the discount even if I don't have the code or coupon. She has it readily available to put it into the cash register. 14, a lot of people spend tremendous amounts on money on storage. Don't pay for storage more than 3 months unless you know a specific date you will be moving into your new home or when the event will take place. I know people who have paid a considerable amount for storage per month for years. If you have stuff in storage, decide and make a decision on what's most important. After you pay for months, you may be paying more than you would going out and buying a few replacements you decide you need in the future after you have donated most of your stuff from storage. Storage companies know a certain type person is very vulnerable, that once they move stuff into storage, they don't want to deal with it again and move it out. Mainly, the idea of saving money and using frugal ideas comes with attitude. If you have a good attitude and you want to use your resources wisely, it's fun seeing how much money you can save and what frugal ideas you can come with. Hope at least a few of these thoughts can be helpful to you as you use your resources smartly and stretch your available dollars. Until next time, stay happy.